Undirected team. We got another one. This one's gonna be about a topic where I'm not really sure everything that's going on. You know, you got a guy in prison in Tory Lanez. You got a wife that just got married to him about a year ago and then divorced him while he was in prison at his most vulnerable. But we're gonna look at this from a different standpoint. We don't know why they got divorced, so we're gonna be objective on the reason. Because for all we know, Lanez might have asked for this divorce for one reason or another. I just know this, that it's all very, very strange. So what we're gonna do is look into his estranged wife and see what she's got going on, and then we'll look a little bit into Tory Lanez and see what's going on there. But before that, the big four: like, share, comment, subscribe. If you'll be so kind, I have links down below to support the channel. We're only as good as the person on our left, the person on our right. When we help each other, we help our team. We become stronger that way. I do this for y'all. Like, I enjoy it. And as a byproduct of trying to help y'all, I'll get what I'm supposed to. So that's not my main focus or goal here. It's really to make our team stronger and better. That's not what Tory Lanez's wife is doing in this situation, as far as I can tell. I would only imagine that Tory Lanez would be much better off having a wife and companion throughout his long sentence that he's got to get through. He's got a 10-year sentence that he's only a year into, and probably got a little time served. So let's call it 8.5. Now, I don't know if he has to do the full sentence or not, but let's just say he's eligible 2/3 of the time, something like that. He might be out in 6 years, which isn't that long. I mean, I think Tory Lanez is probably like in his mid-30s, somewhere around there, maybe a little older. So he'll be out, you know, before 45, something like that. And then he'll be able to make some money. He'll do fine. He's making money right now. Like, his music is still in effect. Like, he's not a person that's hated like other people that went to jail. So he'll be fine as far as that. Let's look and see what's up with his wife, though. We don't know a lot about her. We really didn't even know anything about her until she decided to file for divorce and all this went public. But her name is Raina. I can't pronounce her last name. Chassagne. I don't know if the N's like silent. Y'all probably murdering me right now. Like, you can't read that. I can't. It's a name. Like, names are difficult to read sometimes. I just learned that Fonny and Fanny wasn't the right pronunciation for her name. I had no idea. But, you know, people say what they say. All right, but let's learn about her though real quick, because we know about Tory Lanez already, but we don't know about his wife, and we don't know why she decided to call it Splitsville with Tory. I'm trying to enlarge this. Why it's not letting me enlarge it? Oh, there we go. All right. So, Tory Lanez and his wife, Raina, which he didn't take his last name, which is kind of a red flag. You're seeing that a lot now, though. Like, women are not taking a man's last name. I've even seen a couple men take the woman's last name, which is crazy. The disgraced, the Color Violet singer, and Raina first got married on June 25th, 2023. So, did they get married when he was in prison already? Less than a year later, Raina filed for divorce, listing the date of their separation as June 1, 2024. See, what I'm trying to figure out, did they just get in like a jail phone argument or something like that? Did she go to the jail and they're arguing from the barrier of glass in between them? Like, how do you file for, like, what is she gonna do differently? Like, they do got a kid together too. You gotta throw that in there. Lanez, whose real name is Daystar Peterson. I'm not saying his middle name's Shamil, Shua. This is crazy. is currently serving a 10-year prison sentence for shooting rapper Meg Thee Stallion in the feet in the 2020 incident right before or during COVID. The singer and Raina share one child, Kylon. I think I got that right. Kylon. It could be Kylon. Together, who occasionally accompanied Lanez in court as the trial regarding the shooting was ongoing. Damn, is it for money? Did she divorce him to get a bag? Boy, this is weird. She is from Florida. Okay. And she's not a supermodel. We're going to show you what... Oh, you see her right there. She's right below me. Like, she's... As far as, like, looks go, I mean, looks are subjective. Somebody might believe that she's a 10 in their book. I mean, Lanez thought she looked nice, I guess. But I'm just saying, like, there's no modeling agencies calling her. I'll just put it like that, right? Raina was raised in Miami, currently lives in Florida. She graduated from high school in December 2013. So 2013, she graduated. So that would make her like 29 now. Started at college 2013 per her Facebook. She doesn't got a lot, like, she only has like this one picture. Like, couldn't really find anything on her. This is the most information that I could find, and they barely got anything. After a 9-day trial, unanimous verdict. Yeah, in 2023, got convicted, shooting with a semi-automatic fire. We already know about that. He shot her in the foot. People still saying it's shady, but he got convicted in a court of law, so I think he lost the appeal too. I don't know. Verdict came after a 2020 indictment. Megan got an altercation. Kylie Jenner's pool. Sidewalk. It's kind of boring, but it's kind of not boring. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I've been up all night. But the grind don't stop. I don't take breaks. 9mm hit her in the foot 5 times. Wow. Since hearing advocated for him to... Well, the thing is he could have took a plea deal, but he chose not to, so they gave him a bigger sentence. I think they were offering him much less had he just took the plea deal, but he chose not to. 10 years, the Florida native was seen crying outside of the courthouse, being consoled by her friends. So when he got convicted, so she didn't think he was going to get convicted either. So it kind of caught her by surprise. And that's Lanez with he and Raina's child. Welcome to 2017, April 12th. Oh, the kid was born 2 days after me, but like many years later. Posted a photo of themselves brushing the teeth with Kai, writing caption, miss you so much. Can't wait to see you, twin. Yeah, they look pretty similar. He looks a lot like the mom too, though. During his trial, singer brought it 24 months after he was sentenced. Raina posts videos of her son, including one where she wrote, "His daddy's child all the way," saying free the broski, my boy, referring to his dad. Damn, his son talks like that. So the son said, "Free the broski." Like, that's a weird thing to say for your son. Like, to say to you, your son saying "free the broski." Okay. Per court documents, date of marriage is listed as, so yeah, they didn't even make it a full year. X that the two were married. Filed to divorce 2024. Yeah, there's just nothing on her. Like, she's damn near a ghost as far as like to be married to Tory Lanez and like have like one picture. I mean, there's no pictures of this woman or anything like that. All we really got is just this picture. That's the one that's floating around. And yeah, that's it. Like, I don't know, but anyways, not really much on this story. I guess more or less it's just kind of like we're just going to undirected perspective on this one. My thing is this, y'all. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. I don't think that Lanez thought that he was going to get convicted, and I don't think his wife thought that either. She's in a power position because he can't fight at all for his kid. So pretty much any judgment, any type of court order, any type of child support, anything like that, she's most likely gonna win. I think it sucks because they do got a child together, and it's just so weird, y'all. Like, this is a really weird story. I don't want to jump to conclusions and say that she's in the wrong. We're not hearing from Lanez. I mean, if he really wants to put a statement out about it, he can. He can relay that information to somebody from his team. He still got people working for him. He still got records in the street that are making him money. And, there's still some money that can be made from his likeness. So he's probably losing a lot of money, but he's also gaining it, just not probably at the rate that it's going out. But he went to jail with a fair amount of money to begin with. He probably paid a lot to, fight the case and all that and appeals. So he's definitely not doing great. And maybe his baby mom's like, let me get the biggest amount, lump sum that I can now, because there's a good chance he's going to be dead broke by the time he gets out. And just a really unfortunate story from all sides. But I guess my perspective on this is just, maybe you just got to be careful, man, who you get in a relationship with, who you have children with, on both sides. I mean, she never thought she was going to be, marrying a felon possibly. And he never thought he was going to be marrying a woman that would divorce him when he was at his lowest moment in his life, being in prison. And she said, I'm not waiting for you. So I just don't know what the incentive for her to divorce was. And what do marriage vows mean anymore? Like, damn, like, it just mean nothing anymore. Like, marriage is dead, y'all. To me, it just means nothing. I actually spoke to this one woman. I ain't gonna say her name, obviously, like, and I asked her, what's the difference between, I asked her, we actually spoke. She was like, why do you want to be married? She just wanted the big wedding. She didn't even care about actually being married to the guy. She knew there's going to be financial incentive because he actually makes a fair amount more money than her. I don't know if they got like a prenup or anything like that, but she really just wanted the wedding. She got it. Huge honeymoon, trips, all that type of stuff. And she doesn't respect the guy at all. And it's just kind of crazy. But, to me, personally, I don't see the point in marriage. He actually tried to do it the right way. I guess having kids changes that a little bit. I think that would help him as far as custody of his kid. I don't know if she's trying to keep the kid away from him. If we get an update on this, I'll follow up and do a little bit more. We're just kind of just talking about it right now, covering it. If Lanez comes out with a, with a statement, if the ex-wife comes out, makes a video, makes a statement, then we'll talk about it again. I will follow up on it. But for now, Lanez is in prison for the foreseeable future, and his wife divorced him, and he's out here all on his own. And I don't know what she's got going on, but I'm assuming that she's gonna get paid from all of this because she has a kid that she has to take care of, and I assume that she feels like Tory's gonna be the one to pay for her because she just can't make as much money as she can under any circumstance. Nobody even knew who she was until now. She could leverage this exposure though and make some money off it. So I don't know, y'all. That's all I got for undirected perspective. I'm about to get out of here. Super long day. You see me yawning the whole video, but it never stops. It's actually the morning. It's like 7 in the morning. I ain't been asleep, so I'm about to do that. Lanez, man, it's gonna be all right, bro. I guess you shot Meg Thee Stallion in the foot though. So should I really be feeling sorry for you? I don't know. I'm more feeling sorry that you got divorced while you were in prison, not necessarily for what happened. You did get convicted of it, so I guess it's true. I don't know, y'all. This is crazy, man. Let me get out of here, y'all. Not sell out.